Here's a stat that genuinely stings. ClickBank affiliates can pull in 50 to 75% commission on a single sale. And some of these products, they even pay you recurring commissions every single month. And yet, the vast majority of people who sign up to promote these products are about to see this exact number.
Yup, zero. Most people make exactly $0 in their first 90 days. And it's not because ClickBank doesn't work. It absolutely does. It's because nearly everyone makes the exact same critical mistake from day one.
So what is this number one mistake? What's the thing that just completely derails almost everybody's efforts before they even get a chance to start? Well, it's something that seems logical on the surface, but it's actually the fastest way to fail.
Okay, here it is. The single biggest mistake is sending people who have never heard of you, we call that cold traffic, directly to a raw affiliate link. They just grab that link, start posting it everywhere, and then they wonder why nobody's buying. So in this explainer, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to fix this with a proper sales funnel.
We're going to cover the big problem that beginners face, the sales funnel that solves it, the 4 essential stages of that funnel, how to build a landing page that actually works, and of course, how to get the right kind of traffic flowing to it. Now, we'll cover all the essentials here, but I've also put together a complete, in-depth guide on all of this. The link for that is right down in the description, and I really recommend you check it out after this.
So let's start with the basics, right? ClickBank is essentially a digital marketplace. You earn commissions by promoting other people's products. The best part? You don't have to worry about creating products, handling inventory, or dealing with customer service. You just sign up for free, find a product you like, and get your own unique affiliate link.
And the appeal is pretty obvious, right? The commission rates are incredible. We're talking 50 to 75%. Some products give you those recurring commissions, which means one sale can pay you over and over again. Plus, you don't even need an existing audience or a fancy website to get started. The barrier to entry is super low, which is awesome, but it also leads directly to the big problem.
And this right here is the problem. Beginners grab that link and they just start blasting it everywhere. But it fails, and it fails for one really simple reason. Cold traffic just doesn't convert. Remember, cold traffic is just people who don't know you and have zero reason to trust you yet. And the data shows this kind of traffic converts at less than 1%. Think about that. That means for every 100 people who click your link, 99 of them will leave and never come back.
This is where a sales funnel changes everything. Instead of sending people straight to someone else's page, you send them to your own landing page first. You offer them something valuable for free in exchange for their email address. From that moment on, you control the conversation. You control the relationship and the follow-up. The full breakdown of how this works is in the guide I linked in the description. So let's talk about how to build one.
A basic but really effective ClickBank funnel has just 4 stages, and any beginner can build this. You don't need to write a single line of code or hire an expensive developer. Let's just walk through each one.
All right, stage 1 is your landing page. Its only job is to get an email address in exchange for something free and valuable. We call that a lead magnet. Then comes stage 2, the bridge page. This pops up right after they give you their email, and it's where you build trust, maybe with a quick story connecting your freebie to the paid product. Stage 3 is the actual ClickBank offer page, but the difference now is you're sending warm, pre-sold traffic. And finally, stage 4. This is where the magic really happens, the email follow-up.
I'm serious. This is where most of your sales are going to come from. Study after study shows that 60 to 80% of affiliate sales don't happen on the first visit. They happen during the email follow-up. That 70% you see on screen, that's the power of your email list. Your sequence should be about 5 to 7 emails, sent over maybe 10 to 14 days. Each one builds a little more trust and gently guides them toward the sale. You can find a complete step-by-step setup for all 4 stages, including a proven email sequence in that full guide I linked in the description.
Okay, so a landing page. It either works or it doesn't. There's really no in-between. And its success almost always comes down to just one thing, the power of its headline. If that headline doesn't immediately grab your visitor, they are gone in about 3 seconds. But look, you don't need to be some world-class copywriter to pull this off. Just use this simple 3-part formula. First, you state their pain point. Then, you make a very specific promise. And finally, you handle their biggest objection before they can even think it. Let's look at this formula in action. Struggling to lose weight? Boom, that's the pain point. Get the free 5-day blueprint. There's your specific promise that works without giving up your favorite foods. And just like that, You've handled the biggest objection for anyone who wants to lose weight. I'm telling you, this structure works in literally every niche.
Now, beyond the headline, 3 other things really matter. Your lead magnet has to be genuinely useful, and it has to be delivered instantly. Next, your call to action button needs specific, action-oriented text like "Send my free blueprint now," instead of something boring like "Submit." And finally, add at least one trust element, like a little privacy note or even a customer testimonial.
Okay, so traffic is the fuel that makes your entire funnel work. You could have the best funnel in the entire world, but without traffic, it's going to make 0 sales. And for beginners, there is one traffic rule that is more important than all the others combined.
You have to master one traffic source before you even think about adding a second. The biggest mistake people make is spreading their effort way too thin across 5 different social media platforms and then getting mediocre results from all of them. For free traffic, I think an SEO blog and Pinterest are 2 of the most powerful and sustainable options for beginners to focus on.
And this right here pretty much summarizes the 5 mistakes that cause 95% of beginners to quit. Sharing raw links, ignoring their email list, quitting way too early, not researching products, and not tracking anything. The great news is you only need 3 core tools to avoid all of this: a funnel builder, an email platform, and a tracking tool. The guide in the description has my top recommendations for each.
Now, before you build a single thing, you have to pick the right product. Seriously, this one decision directly determines how much you can possibly make before you even start. So here's what you want to look for: a gravity score between 20 and 80. That shows that other people are making sales, but the competition isn't completely insane. You want to aim for a commission rate of 50% or higher, and definitely prioritize any products that have recurring commissions. And finally, just visit the vendor's sales page. Does it look professional? Does it feel trustworthy? If not, move on and find a better product. Look, if you only take one single thing away from this entire explainer, please let it be this: ClickBank works. The commissions are real and the potential is definitely real. But it only works when you use a funnel. Raw affiliate links are not a strategy. They are wishful thinking.
My advice? Start with a simple 2-page funnel. Just a landing page and a bridge page. Build your email list from day one. Pick one traffic source and commit to mastering it. Track everything. And please, give yourself a real shot. Give it 60 to 120 days before you even think about judging whether it's working or not.
The complete written guide that covers every single thing we just talked about is linked right in the description below. It has the full 4-stage funnel setup, the exact email sequence you can use, a tool comparison table with some free options, and the entire product selection framework. So click that link and you can build your first profitable funnel this week. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button so we can help other beginners avoid this same mistake. And subscribe so you never miss another explainer. And finally, drop a comment below and answer this question for me. Are you brand new to ClickBank, or have you tried it before without much success? I read every single comment and I will personally reply to yours. Thank you so much for watching.